Alright, so if you want to build a jump, first up, just going to find a good place. You look over here, we have a nice old logging road, a nice down slope. So it's not too steep, but also not too flat. First step we're going to do is before you get any dirt, is rake out the area. Using your dirt will destroy your jump, because after they're in there, they will rot and cause the jump to fall over. Now you got the area all raked up, you're going to want to build a base. You can just use cracked dirt, like right here. That's not in it. And then, after you build up your base, what you want it to be like. Now, if you want just like a little bit area on like the thick of the jump, you can start finding good dirt deeper down, like this nice red clay. Or like really any thick dirt is going to be good. Don't make sure it's not sand, otherwise it'll not be good. Over here, we've already got our dirt. We've been working this jump for a day now or so, and we're going to start shaping this point. When getting your dirt, you want to make sure that you have enough dirt so that your entire bike length, your front wheel and your back wheel, can be on the slope at the same time. Otherwise, it'll send you nose heavy, and that's how you do a front flip. Alright? Well, after you get your dirt and get into position, you want to start using a flat edge and making the surface nice and flat, and make sure it's even all the way across the surface. The next step is going to be lightly packing it down spot by spot. Make sure you don't have any dead zones in your packing. When adding dirt to your jump, you always want to make sure you have a little bit more, a little hump in the middle, because that's where the most pressure is going to be and where it's going to compact the most. After the light packing is done, then you can remove the roots and sticks and leaves that are in your dirt. Now that your light packing is done, you can look for any uneven spots in your dirt. Like right here, for example, you can see how the edge kind of fades away into the jump. That's not what you want. It will cause a dead zone and an unevenness in your lip. Get some dirt. After you get your surface nice and flat, you're going to get your edges nice and sharp. Always make sure the lip of your jump is lined up with the landing, or else it's going to look kind of weird. Now I'm going to hand the building over to my good friend Jacob for the packing.
First step to making sure your jump is nicely packed is to start from the top, make your way down to the bottom, and make sure it's nicely evened through all the jump. And then you're going to make sure this is nice and flat on the top. Make sure that your sides are nicely packed too. And if you find any roots in it, you'll make sure you want to pull them out before you pack that spot. Okay, now we're going to start on the edges. You want to make sure that right in the center of it is nicely packed, because that's where you're most likely going to go off the jump. Now we're going to start on the top, making sure it's nice and flat. Hit the side right here and then the back so it holds up nice. Now after you do all that, the top's going to be kind of uneven, so you're going to want to repack it on top.
When you feel like your jump is finished, you should be able to smack it really hard and not have any crumbling. And just like that, you have a nice jump ready to be shredded. When building a landing, you can just follow the same steps, but it doesn't have to be quite as clean.
And the 3 basic tools that you need to build a jump like this is a flat shovel, a rake so you can get all those leaves out of your dirt, and a mini pick so you can break up the dirt and pack it a little bit.
Another bonus about having one of these is you have a little straightage on the top here, which you can use to rake your dirt, make it so it's all smooth.